In today's video, we are making a pony bead tulip. Here are the supplies that you will need. I've made a list and I will show you. Silk cord or pony bead lacing, a keychain or a clip, pony beads. I'm using dark pink and light pink and some green for the leaves and stem. So need some painter's tape. So we're going to take the cord and fold it in half and just match up the ends and bring it to the top and form a loop. Then we're going to take that loop and place it through your keychain. Then we're going to take 2 fingers and grab the cord through the loop and tighten it. We're going to take the key ring and just place it down, and then that's when you'll need your tape. Go ahead and tape it down. We're taping it down to hold our project in place so it doesn't go anywhere while we are working on it. We're going to start with the left side first. And to start off, we're going to add 5 of the pony beads. Now one is going to be light. The next 3 are going to be the dark pink. And the last is going to be a light bead. So we're going light, 3 dark, and 1 light. And this is just the colors I'm using. You're free to use whatever colors you'd like, but if you'd like to follow my pattern, this is what I'm doing. And then once you get those beads on, you're going to take the cord on the right hand side and place it through the left hand side cord. So you're just going to place it through those pony beads. So once you start working that cord from the right through the beads on the left, the end will come out at the end here, and then you will pull on both of the cord ends gently and pull it all the way up to the top. And once you get there, you just arrange it with your hands, and it should go in rather easy depending on what kind of cord you're using. I also made this with 2mm pony bead lacing, which I will show you at the end of this video, and it also went through rather easy. The pony bead lacing makes it stiff, so arrange that with your hands, and then we'll start on the next row. We're going to do the same exact color, the light, the 3 dark, and the light. And I did make a note of that on the notes on the screen. And then take the cord on the right hand side again and place it through the left hand side and just work that cord the same way through the pony beads. Now we're going to add 6 pony beads, and we're going to do the first 2 are going to be the light pink, the next 2 are going to be the darker pink, and the last 2 will go back to the light pink. Each time we put our pony beads on the left hand side, the cord from the right hand side is going to go through those beads, and we just pull up gently on both sides of the cord. Now we're going to add 3 light, 1 dark, and 3 light. So we're going to have a total of 7 pony beads. And you just want to continue the same exact process. Once you have those on, you'll take the cord from the right and place it through the left again. Now we're going to add 5 of the light pink beads. And we're going to follow that up with the cord on the right hand side through the beads. The last row is going to be 4 light pink pony beads, and that is the last row of the flower. Now it's time to do the stem. So we're going to add 2 beads at a time here, and then take the right hand side for each one and follow the same procedure. So again, you're only using 2 green pony beads, and you want to arrange that in the middle of the flower. And it may not look perfect at first, but we're going to do another row of the 2 pony beads, doing the same procedure by placing the other cord through and grabbing the ends and just working the way up. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is add the leaves. So I'm going to place 4 green pony beads onto the cord on the left. And then I'm going to pull those to the top. And I'm going to separate all but the last one. And I'm going to take the cord and place it through the last one. And I'm right here at the end, and just, like I said, place the cord through, and this is going to form the leaf. So once you get it through, just grab the end and pull it through. And you will need to arrange this with your hands. It doesn't always come out perfect, but get it to where you like it best. And if you want to make the leaf a little lower, you can also do that by just adding another row of the green before you add the stem. So then we're going to do it again on the right side. We'll do the same exact thing, adding the 4 beads. Okay, now we're going to separate those beads and place the cord through the last one on the right hand side. And we're just going to feed that through and pull it down. And then we're just going to start with 2 beads again. And we're going to make our way down. You can add as many as you want. I actually added 5 more sets of 2 beads. So again, it's personal preference, however you want to make it. But feel free to follow along with the way I'm doing it now. And if you hear a chicken in the background, that is my chicken, and her name is Ella. Okay, so I'm actually done with my stem. I'm happy with the way it looks for now. So I'm actually going to make my knots, and I'm going to tie a double knot or a knot on both sides of my stem. So I will do that, and then I'm going to take a pair of scissors and cut off the excess when I'm done doing that. And like I said, just tie it however you'd like to tie it, whether it's a double knot or some people do a surgeon's knot, whatever you want to do. Again, it's your personal preference. After I'm done cutting my cord, I'm going to use fingernail polish on the end of my cord. This stops the cord from breaking apart. And then I'm going to gently remove my painter's tape from my project. After I do that, I'm going to lay my flower down, and I'm going to take the nail polish and use the nail polish on the ends, and that's right where I cut. I do have to say I like this project a lot better when I did it with the pony bead lacing, and I used the 2mm, and this here on the left is with the lacing, and the one on the right is what I just did. I much prefer the one on the left. What do you think?